So this is a 3D image, which is a newer technology for us and one that is still on the rise as far as the multiple ways that it can be used. Right now, most people associate it with um, fetal ultrasound and being able to see the babies in 3D, which does have great advantages. People can become very creative with their ultrasounds, which you'll see in the next slide, and even inspired from their ultrasound, which you'll see in the slide after that. So one of the things that become difficult for students and even sonographers when they first start out in their career is to present films to a radiologist. Now technically we don't present films anymore because they're on packs, but sometimes you still need to go in and speak to the radiologist because maybe there's something on there that you just don't understand and you can't figure it out. You don't want to let the patient go, or you just know that if you don't explain it to him, he's not going to quite get it when he's reading the images. So the things that you have to remember is obviously why are you doing this exam, the patient history, any previous workup or surgeries and labs, and if you know he's had other modalities, CAT scans, MRIs, you want to let him know so he can pull it up and pack so he can compare the studies. And then you need to be able to explain why you did what you did and what you saw. That doesn't mean you need to know what it is or make the diagnosis, but you just need to be able to explain those in a logical manner. So, whether you present the case to the radiologist in person or not, we all do a worksheet. It has a lot of different names depending on where you work, an impression sheet, a text sheet, but what it is the same information that you would have given him in person, you're putting down on the impression sheet for him to read while he's looking at his films. Did you say greet the patient for the answer to this question? I think a lot of us will put ID the patient as the first step. But really, the most important thing to do is to introduce yourself to the patient, say hello, and then ID the patient. Explain the exam, ask about the prep. Did they drink if they had to, or are they NPO? Had they been fasting overnight? And I can't stress this enough is to offer your assistant and ask a lot of questions. You need to know what is going on with that patient in order for you to be able to do an accurate test.